Dun-dun-dun-dun. Welcome to Not the Golden Child podcast.
Where every day is a day where we try not to cry.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not doing good.
My mental health is declining. Currently.
Yeah, I'm declining. My knees, why are they so dirty, man? Hopefully you guys can see that. Don't worry about it. I don't know what I did. Be honest with you. Anyway, I'm about to win some 8-ball while they tell you what we're doing today.
Yes. Nicole, take it away.
Oh, okay. Today we're gonna read a bunch of "Am I the A-hole?" I think I did put in a couple "Am I overreacting?" ones as well on Reddit. Because so you can hear our opinions on how we agree or disagree if that person's an a-hole or not.
Yeah, I think we're gonna give our own personal opinions, talk about them, and then talk about our overall consensus. I guess.
Oh, hey, Valkyrie.
Yeah, I mean, they might not be as bad as me though.
Girl, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
You're shaking the whole entire couch.
I'm because I got dumpy.
Me, cause I shit. That's kind of what you were giving.
Anyway. All right, hurry up.
Pull up those stories.
Person.
Oh
no, what's the theme?
We didn't pick a theme.
I was about to be like Ginny, but then I was like, wait, we didn't pick a theme.
Should we go with just Harry Potter?
I don't know much Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I
was confused. I was like, why is that me? I was like, all right, you're black. I forgot. Hold on.
She's playing 8-ball on my phone, by the way.
Not just being racist. I promise. I love how we're trying to save your image.
Guys, it's fine.
Valkyrie. Ma'am. My cat's
what was she doing?
She's
yeah. Well, the last time Luna was rubbing all over it, it was fine.
Yeah, but she's reckless.
Oh.
She's not.
Reckless endangerment?
Yeah. I mean, she's black, so it makes sense. I can say that. It's fine.
Well, yeah, of course you can.
I thought you were going to win this.
I am. I'm working on it.
Well, can't you just wait until after the podcast?
Well, you guys got to start things up. Do thing.
You have my phone.
Oh, you're right. Don't you have Reddit?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I'm the only one.
The way it'd be so problematic for my everything if I had Reddit, because I get so mad at a lot of the situations and
I helped him.
Ones.
Oh wait, let me keep going.
How did you? I'm so confused on what's happening. Nice.
I'm okay.
Are you okay? Well, anyway, Francis.
Yes.
Let's tell the people where we're going today.
Oh my god, fun! Okay, so me and Nicole are going to a Big Time Rush concert.
Yeah, it's one of their biggest ones, I think.
Oh, really?
What are they calling it? The In Real Life tour, where it's every single song.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that Gustavo Rock's supposed to be there too?
Yeah.
Is he coming?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be sick. I follow him on
the
TikTok.
girl who plays Joe.
Yeah.
Kendall's love interest in the show.
Yeah.
Love it.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Me going with you was basically a little accident. A little happy accident.
Yeah.
She was originally supposed to go with someone else.
Yeah.
But that fell through.
Job stuff.
Yeah.
Boo. Imagine being employed.
Girl, you are now.
I am now, yeah.
Can't relate.
Yet. We'll get you there. We'll get you there.
Someday.
This is your job.
Someday.
This is my job.
All right, I'm on the 8-ball. Just give me 1 second.
Oh. The thing is with this being my job or whatever. The thing is with this being my job.
Yeah.
Is that you guys do everything. I just show up.
Yeah.
I just show up and look pretty.
And
where?
Not in money, but you're getting paid.
All right, I won.
In good times.
You're welcome. I let you have a chance because I didn't win round 1. Because usually I do the break and I get a ball in and I win first round.
I've done that before. Yeah.
I do that consistently, and I usually play hard mode because the green background is too easy. I'm real goated.
It's on normal easy mode. That's why.
Yeah. When I go to hard mode, so you don't have the tracker.
I wonder if hard mode is the one where you can if you get the 8-ball in first try with no other things, is it auto win?
You just win.
It might. I don't know. I've never done that personally.
Because I've done it.
Wait,
and
maybe
it's
I have.
You lost, and I'm like, no, because if it was real pool, I would have won.
Yeah. Sorry to the listeners, but if you go and you look at the video, you're gonna see me like locked
She's
in, like
locked
tilting
in.
the
What does
phone,
that
doing
mean?
the thing.
I'm not playing
It's
mini
real.
golf with you, Ron.
Ron. Oh, we're going.
Ronald,
Are we going Harry Potter?
pull it
with
together.
We're going Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
Okay, I guess.
Mm.
Minerva,
Bellatrix.
Hermione.
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 I just thought of the funny.
Snape, get it together. Come on, Snape. McGonagall.
Do you want to stop Snape from getting that stone or not?
Oh no,
Oh no.
not me.
Harry,
not Hermione.
it's you that has to go on.
Look
Not
how we-
me, not Hermione,
Hermione,
you. It's so good. Notice how it picks me up from like here
Yeah.
Yeah, like why is that?
because I'm annoying.
I don't think that's that you're annoying. I think it's just because you're loud. I think there's a difference.
I also, you know how some people just naturally their voice projects farther due to like the caverns of their mouth, face, and stuff.
Yeah, you got a
I
really
think
loud face.
Yeah, barely. I just project. It's the Italian.
Then what am I?
Italian. Just scared one though.
A fearful Italian. True.
Because, like, your mom projects. Marcus projects!
Well, he fucking loud.
That man!
I guess me and Franklin are just shy. Shy, petite little girlies.
Oh my god! I'm getting.
Oh my god.
Just come through.
No,
Anyway, I'm ready for the first thing.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Oh.
The first, like,
Were you not ready?
8 minutes. are gonna be
Oh no,
loud.
I was.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting. Okay.
She also kept them a secret for herself as well. She just saw the title and was like, okay, cool.
Okay. Hold on, I clicked on the wrong one.
We should have just screencasted it to the TV.
Yeah, and then see
Something
through a
about
pole. Sure.
I can see through it.
Maybe. Probably out of all of us, I can probably see the
All
rest.
right. Am I the a-hole for telling someone no woman would ever would date her? Okay.
Start
Wait,
our little
what?
list.
So, a woman would date her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was at my friend's apartment with my boyfriend when her roommate came in and my friend introduced us. Roommate said hi, and we were all chatting, and then she said that I was lucky I was gay because women don't date short guys. I responded that she was lucky she was straight because lesbians don't date women with atrocious personalities.
Period.
The roommate went into her room. My friend said I went from 0 to 60 way too quick. It was awkward, and my boyfriend and I left. Okay, thank you. I asked him if he thought I overreacted. He said no, that she shouldn't dish out what she can't take. But he's my boyfriend though, and I want an unbiased perspective. Was I an asshole for saying that?
No. At least I don't
I'm
think
gonna
so.
be honest. I got about 2 words out of that.
Yeah.
Read it to yourself in
Read
your
it to
head.
your while we discuss.
Not like that.
Read out loud. I'm dyslexic.
Well, at least turn off your mic while you're doing it. Okay, so
So rude.
I wouldn't say so because I agree with the boyfriend. If
Yeah.
she can't dish it out, you know,
Yeah.
she shouldn't.
Keep your mouth shut.
Literally. Because, like, there was no reason to say that.
Yeah.
Just to be hateful. You know?
Yeah.
That I don't understand.
Yeah. They're not the a-hole for sure.
Oh, for sure not.
I feel
We'll
like
wait for to see her opinion, but
yeah, it'll probably be the same. But I genuinely
should
don't think.
we? That's not a good idea. I was gonna say, should we take turns reading? But I can't read out loud.
It's okay. I can read them all.
So what if I just read one?
I couldn't understand you reading. You're atrocious at reading out loud.
It's because I was flustered and nervous.
It's the first one. She's just a little girl.
I'm just a baby.
We might go back and forth.
Okay, well, I need to save some of them because they didn't save. So I
Okay,
gotta go back and
just
resave
like
them.
screenshot
I mean, I can try.
and like do the thing, and then like if into that one, so I can put it in the video later for you guys, so you guys can like see what I'm trying to understand. Nose was itchy. All right, I understand it now. I was very confused on the storyline, and I think it was partially from your reading, partially because she wrote it terribly.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I was a little.
Yeah.
But also, it was a guy. They're gay.
He.
Oh, it was a guy.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
it was gay. I asked my boyfriend.
I was so confused. I thought it was a girl.
That's what
story.
I thought.
That's what I thought
And
first
I-
too, yeah.
And then they were like, other girl was like, "You're lucky you're gay."
You know, I
that's when I was
thought the
like,
girl was
oh.
throwing shots. Saying, even though her boyfriend was right there,
Yeah.
I thought the girl was being like, "Good thing you're gay," and that's why she was like, "Well, good thing you're straight."
Mhm.
Because lesbians would, you know, like
Yeah.
that's what I was taking. I thought she was being like, huh, "You're gay," not straight, even though her boyfriend was, you know, I thought that was what was going on,
Mhm.
Yeah.
even though it wasn't. So I was a little confused. Nicole, stop turning that way because you're making the thing ring. There you go.
I can't look at you.
No, don't turn the mic with it. You can look at me, just don't-
Baby.
You want a kiss?
Pass.
Smooching.
She almost side eyed because she don't want to do it on camera.
Not in front of Voldemort.
I was gonna say Voldemort. I was like, and just because you know Tom Riddle's right there, so
Naturally, the next.
look at Tikka
action.
Masala. He's getting into mischief.
Like
What?
Haku.
I
the other-
actively cannot see him.
My mischievizing boy. Oh, but,
Okay,
I
what's
thought
your
it was bad.
opinion?
You say what? Like,
Oh yeah, so I think
do you need the question again?
I think period. Pop off Short King. He
Period,
should. I'm glad he said he talked his shit.
So
You
you
know?
agree with he's not an asshole or anything.
Yeah, no, because like with an atrocious personality. Period.
Like literally, there was no reason for her to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like either with
And there are
mega
plenty of
autism
people-
or mega bitch. Either way, tough
Either way,
luck.
It was rude, and if she can't handle it, then she shouldn't have dished it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, exactly. Don't dish out what you can't eat. You can't gobble it up yourself. Don't dish it out.
I don't like what
Look
you're
at
doing.
my- I
I don't
know
like
they
what
can
you-
see them.
Can you see them?
My
Her
toes.
feet.
The toes.
Yeah, they can. I'm gonna
So
zoom
sorry.
in on those the whole podcast.
Earlier, she pointed out that she's got her Lucky Charm socks on. She went, ching!
I'm like,
I thought it was funny. You got another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a joke.
I like how yours is like almost a growl. You're like,
This one's a bit of a long one.
Okay, strap in.
oh, can I read it then? Because I'm gonna have to reread it after you read it. All right. Oh, the Lord Jesus Christ! Oh my Lord! All right, guys, we got this. What does ITA stand for?
Am I the asshole?
Oh,
Girl,
man,
what? That's what we're doing.
am I the asshole for refusing to cut off my hair because my 7-year-old niece has cancer? All right, I love where this is going.
Well, just from the title alone.
Possibly, I don't know.
It depends on the situation.
It does depend on the
I don't know if
situation.
you were being like, she's gonna die anyway. Then I'm gonna be stuck with short hair. You know,
It's not
like,
my
that
fault
would
she's
be
balding.
crazy. Not my fault. She's gonna die.
Not my fault she has no hair.
Why do I have to suffer? Because she is.
I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of like her mom was maybe like her sister, like the
Yeah, she's like,
sister was like kind of like, well, if you just cut
Support.
off your hair,
we're all
she
trying
can
to
have a normal childhood.
Or like, I get
You
it.
know?
Maybe if it's for like a
Fair.
fundraiser and they're all trying to raise money for her, then I get it. And then it's
Yeah.
like, okay, but like you just cost us like money that we are, you know, raising to save her. That's a case. I haven't even read it yet, and we're putting our opinions. Let me
But also, if it was that situation, couldn't she have just put money towards it
Yeah.
instead of
She
the hair?
could just. I mean,
Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Okay.
The title probably already tells I'm the asshole, which I probably am, but I just need other people's opinions on my situation. I'm 17 male. All right, already.
Male.
I think you have a problem. Oh, I love how he spelled unfortunately. Unfortunately. About 6 weeks ago, my niece got diagnosed with all. ALL. ALL? All. She got diagnosed with all. Considering
oh, I
She
think it's
has-
leukemia.
Yeah. So
yeah.
autoimmune something.
Yeah.
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 Considering
one.
she has pretty much had
Yeah.
health issues since birth, words cannot describe how bad I feel for my aunt, uncle, cousin, and especially my niece. basically broke their family apart, and even though I had never been that close with them, I really tried to emotionally support them, especially my cousin, to really let them know that I'm there for them and that he can tell me whatever is going on inside of his head at any time, anywhere, which he has already done a couple of times. Now, I'll get to the point. I was like, please, Jesus Christ. Last week, due to the results of chemo, my niece's beautiful long blonde hair started to fall off, which they immediately shaved down. I'm not native English, sorry if I make this sound weird. You sound fine, dude. But
Yeah,
the
you're
next
fine.
day, a group chat including the entire family was created where my aunt announced it would be wholesome if everyone shaved their hair off as well to show their support, including a picture where the four of them all smile without any hair on their head. As soon as I saw this, I thought it was wholesome, but doubted anyone else would do it. 2 hours later, I arrived home to see both my sister and mother bald. Us
Bald-headed
and that
for sure.
TikTok we made. Bald! Bald!
She's bald and
Follow us
torturing people
on
that
our
have
individual
hair.
TikToks,
Yep,
and
that-
you can see
yeah,
that.
that
Yeah,
one.
it's that one. Yeah.
Following by
Yep.
following by my other cousin. That's what he wrote. And grandma. Oh no, not grandma! I hate my grandma.
Gam's getting a little wild.
Oh no,
The next day, when I woke up and entered the living room, my mom asked, "When are you ready to do it?" while holding an electric hair trimmer. I originally thought it was something to decide on your own, but since everyone else is doing it, I'm kind of being pushed into a corner. I really, really don't want to sound egotistic. Okay, dude. But I'm a guy with long hair, which over the years has basically become my personality. It's pretty much the only thing about myself I love, and I really don't think I want to shave it off. Okay, so I think, by the way, he's lying about English being not his first language. I think he said that to hide the fact that he's terrible at grammar. Anyway,
Entirely possible.
he's too colloquial with it, and I'm just saying. Anyway, yes, if I shave it, my niece could be shocked that her long-haired cousin finally shaved his hair off in order to support you. But if I have to keep things real, I might sound extremely rude here, but my aunt made a video showing my niece's reaction to my mom and sister shaving their heads off, and she did not even seem to slightly care about it. Video went like this. Aunt trying to show the picture to my niece, who was watching a cartoon. She has to tap her maybe 4 times to get her attention, and when she looks, she just stares at it, says, "Wow," and continues watching her cartoon.
What a
I
diva.
noticed after... Literally, what a diva.
Disclaimer. Frankie's about to say something that is really dark humor, and not everyone is going to be okay with that, and we understand that. Obviously, we would never do this to a child in any context, unless they're an ankle biter.
Honestly, a brat.
Diva
I would
for
have kicked her in her damn little
All
cancer
right.
head.
All right.
Anyway,
That's a bit much.
sorry.
That poor girl with cancer.
Hey man, not my fault. I noticed after this video, my mom started to kind of become pushy towards me shaving my hair to show my support. Again, this might sound rude, but in other words, she wants to drag me down into the pit with her. Yeah, she probably regrets it. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, this kid don't even care. Now I just gotta take everyone down.
Yeah.
Get the neighbors in on it too, you know? This morning, I got a text from my aunt where she said it would be really nice if I shaved my head as well, in order to show my emotional support towards my niece. If we have to keep things real, shaving my head would basically change nothing in the entire situation, but I can't just say no, can I? I seriously
can.
really don't know what to do. If my aunt would have shown a little more appreciation to my sister and mom, I would have probably considered it. But considering she did not even reply to the pictures and just immediately showed them to my niece, as if you have to do it, I don't think I'm willing to do it. Don't get me wrong, I really, really, really love my niece, and even though I'm not that close with her, I always really cared about her and made sure she always felt comfortable with me. And I have a lot of fun memories with her when she was a little girl. It's just that when they moved a couple towns away, we started seeing them less and less. But really, what do I do? I'm almost getting threatened to cut off my hair by 3 people, and if I do decide to do it, what if no appreciation is shown? Yes, I would have done it to show support from my side, but if it's nowhere to be appreciated, then what's the point?
Is that it?
I was looking at it's one of the
comments,
first
yeah.
comments. I was curious what people were saying. and stuff.
Okay, so what I have to say is
Screenshot
genuinely,
different parts.
it should be a choice thing. Genuinely, I don't think he's in the wrong
Mhm.
for not wanting to.
especially
if it's not going to be appreciated.
And especially if, like, he has a statement of really long hair. Like, for instance, coming from my perspective of, like, I didn't cut my hair until I was 17. And I mean, not even a trim.
Yeah.
My hair was always almost, like, if it was straight, it was almost to my, like, it was like mid-thigh to close to my knees. And it would be kind of awful if someone asked me to shave my head when I'd been growing it. I was his age.
Yeah.
And I had hair all the way down there, and I was known for my long hair, and like he was known for his. And like that was something I would need to do in my own time, and also it takes so many years to grow out your hair. For me, it was my entire life. It was like cutting off a part of me. It was like cutting off a limb. And it's like you're asking a lot for someone who doesn't cut their hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I get like the meaning and how like just asking for wholesome. Like I said at the start though, before we even like read the story, is that if it was for like a fundraiser and all like certain things, I would have a slightly different opinion on it. But it still should be your choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, especially if this kid does not care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think it's going to, I don't want to say solve anything, because there really is no solution besides, like, you know, proper medication and, you know, doctors and things like that, obviously. But I don't think it determines if you care or not. You know, like, because, like, obviously he loves her and cares about her, but he doesn't have to shave all his hair to display that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I get it if they're like, oh, we're in this with you kind of idea. But also, there's like other things that you can show to show that you're there with them and you're in it with them.
Yeah.
I understand, like, that's one idea that a lot of people do for it. But, I don't see, especially if the kid is not even like, how old is she? I don't know if he even said.
I am not sure.
Said.
Seemingly, she's probably quite young. And if she's like not even recognizing that's the reason why they're doing it, she's like, okay, wow, like you have short hair now.
Yeah.
And it also seems like she herself doesn't really care that her hair had to be she shaved her hair off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's probably like, it's a part of life. I don't care. I'll grow back eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just bald.
I feel like it'd be a different thing if it was like donating the hair to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like,
but if
like
they're
that
just
kind
shaving
of charity,
it off to shave it off, then no.
and just like in solidarity, you know, like I feel like you don't have to do that, because like if he shows up and he's there for her, like emotionally and like in person and whatever he can do, I feel like that shows a lot more than some hair. You know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I agree. I think that he's definitely not the asshole.
Yeah,
because,
for sure.
Like,
not the asshole. That we should do that at the end of each one. We're like, we think you're the asshole.
Definitely
like, not. You're not the asshole.
Yeah.
Not the asshole.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I feel bad because he's 17.
He's still a kid himself.
He's also still a kid.
Yeah.
And like, when you're that age, you're you know, you've got other things going on, and also like, if I assume he probably thinks that his hair, like, from what I heard, like, the only thing he has is his hair.
It defines him in some way.
It's
to his young mind.
A blanket of comfort, because I have an attachment to my hair as well.
Yeah.
And it's taken me a long time to even just like dye it a little bit, you know, like, or at least bleach, you know? And so like, I can totally understand, you know, having such an attachment to your hair, especially if he thinks it's the only thing he likes about himself too.
Yeah.
Like, you're asking him to cut
and
that part of him
everyone
off.
looks good bald. Genuinely.
Yeah.
I mean, what if he pulled like a Hyunjin? I'm sorry. If you know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm.
But the thing is also, it's just like, not everyone is a model.
Not everyone is.
Not everyone's
that man.
You know?
Man.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Do you want some of your drink?
Oh my god, I forgot about it.
So
Guys.
they made boba, but
I don't know. I wonder if it might have been like stale because the bag isn't like fully sealed.
Oh,
Is that possible?
Maybe. And so when we boiled it, we probably would have had to boil it way longer because
because the package said 5 minutes in boiling, but we probably needed more like 10 to 15, and we just kind of accepted our fate.
I just drank like a clump of brown sugar and it confused me.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, overall consensus, not the asshole. It doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do whatever you want with your body. Mm-hmm.
Your body, your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
That's why my mom let me go so long without cutting my hair. She was like, it's not really doing any damage to you.
I feel
But she did use it as a threat many times in my life.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I have to sneeze.
especially when it's such a big part of you, though.
Mhm.
Because like for a long time, it was just like you.
That's what. Yeah.
You
like,
you know me because you knew me for so long. Everyone, people who didn't know me, or people I didn't even know who they were. They knew me
knew
as
you
a
because-
girl.
with the long hair.
Yeah, as a long
I literally
red hair.
remember being in middle school and talking about you to someone that didn't know who you were, and I was like, you know that one girl that walks around with the red hair real long, and they were like, oh yeah, I've seen her, and I was like, yeah, her. Like literally,
Yeah.
it was like people like genuinely only knew her because of that.
People would see me in public who I'd never seen before. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're this person, right?" And I'm like, "How do you know who I am?" They're like, "Oh, 'cause, you know,
How do you know that?"
the person with long hair." Like I'm memorable. But then I cut my hair off and no one remembered me anymore.
But also, you went so drastic with it too, so I guess
Yeah.
that makes
I went
So-
to like shoulder, like right above my shoulders when I
yeah. Then she
17th
went
birthday.
even shorter.
Oh yeah, then I went boy.
Yeah,
I went
that-
full
that's-
Lebanon.
That's why in the
Lebanon.
first episode of our podcast, I was just like, after you grew your hair back after that, definitely peak. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I just
Yeah.
feel like you looked a lot healthier, a lot more, alive. Less like
oh yeah.
less like it was a protective blanket, more like a, ooh, I have this thing I can play with.
Yeah, and I also, because at that point, the last time I ever got my hair cut by anyone, I've only got my hair cut professionally twice in my life, and both times I don't think it looked good, to be honest. And then I started cutting my own hair, and I started learning how to cut other people's hair and doing that, and now my hair looks good because I realized I'm good at with hair. I just know how to cut it.
I think
Period.
you understand a lot of the different types of textures and things because
Yeah.
you
And I'm like an artist, so I look at like those little details and I'm noticing those things. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I even went my first time I got my haircut, it was like a $300 haircut. And honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think it showed. Like it
I don't
was
think it's worth it. Yeah.
and then like when I went to the lady, it cost me $20 to get my hair all the way cut off, but like she didn't like style it, make it look nice and like little things, and
yeah.
low-key that was better than the first time I got my haircut, with super
Yeah.
expensive, like in New York, with really good, my mom's like fancy hair cutter guy and everything. I was like, I don't know, man. It's kind of so looks like crap because you made me into a triangle. You didn't like thin it out like you should, just enough for curly haired people. And
Yeah.
because my hair went from really long to really short, it just like it just like wow, real short, real quick.
Mhm.
But anyway, next one. Sorry, we got into a talk
Yeah.
about that. But yeah, not the asshole. So far, what are we?
Oh,
2
for
down,
sure.
not the asshole.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to find ones that could possibly be ones.
I might put a
some
tally on the
wi-
screen.
Yeah, there's some wild ones I saw. Also, I went to go click on one and they like deleted it as I clicked on it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was
They
like,
must have really thought they was the asshole and they got scared.
oh well, I clicked on it and all the comments were there. And
Do you
one
remember
of
what the
them said,
title
"You're-"
was?
No,
Damn.
and I'm so sad because one of them was like, yeah, you're the asshole.
Oh, like for sure.
Yeah. So that's probably why they deleted it. Okay, this is another semi-long one, but not too bad. Am I the asshole for skipping my brother's wedding because I wasn't invited to the engagement party?
Yes.
Mm,
Depend on, because the thing is, face value with just the title.
It depends on the situation.
It really depends on the situation.
yeah, because like
That sounds just like
Mhm.
petty.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like if everyone was invited but you,
that-
I agree.
yeah,
I'm
I would
sorry.
be
Then
like, no, wouldn't-
I think
I'm
I
not-
would
I'm not
I would
coming.
be so hurt,
Yeah.
and I think there would be a part of me that might still end up going,
Mhm.
but we would never be the same again. I think I would
Yeah.
genuinely be.
Yeah, I'd
that
go
would-
just
I'd be
for
like, you
face-
didn't even care enough to invite me when you invited everyone else. There's a problem here.
Yeah.
I think
But,
I
like-
would go just for like the actual wedding itself, just
Mhm.
for like face
Mhm.
and whatnot, just to kind of be like, yeah, whatever, but I'm not really gonna.
I like how we're giving our opinions before and after we know the full story, but
Well, yeah, that's usually what
That's
they
fine.
do.
I think it's
Yeah.
interesting. Because like you know the story with like my sister's engagement.
Yeah.
And like there was a lot of bad feelings about it, but like I was not there at when my sister got engaged.
Yeah.
Most people weren't,
Yeah.
but so it's like, so I wasn't invited to get her see her engagement. So suddenly I got like and it was like kind of a party, but not really. It wasn't. It was like just them with maybe like 1 or 2 people.
But also with that situation, they were in a completely different like country.
Yeah.
yeah, they're in Puerto Rico. I'm not gonna get into all the details on here.
Yeah, but I
But-
feel like that
yeah.
is kind of like something that should be brought up when you are talking about that.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, not everyone can just up and go, you know. But if he would have,
But
told
it was
would've
planned a
been-
year and a half in advance. That's the
Yeah.
Well,
problem.
then that's the problem.
Yeah,
And
because
to
you
see
could have saved up money so you could go.
And
then you
there were
get,
two
like,
people there. His mom and sister were there, but no one else.
for her. Yeah.
so
No one on her side.
so there
besides
so there
his.
were like
Little things. That were,
there's issues and bigger things, but that wouldn't make me not go to her wedding because also she didn't
Yeah.
plan it. He did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
So
Why
that
would
is
you?
the difference here because the guy planned it because she said my brother's engagement.
Well, they said
right?
engagement party. That's different
Yeah,
than the
it's for
engagement.
skipping my brother's wedding because I wasn't invited to the engagement party.
I want to know if the engagement party happened when the engagement happened because I've been at things like that where the
Yeah.
engagement happened at the engagement party, so we didn't know it was an engagement party until the engagement happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like they threw a family party, and then someone got engaged,
Yeah.
Interesting.
and it was like, oh, so that's what this was
I
for.
think that'd be really cute though.
It makes-
just
if
feel
it
like
makes
you
you
just go
feel-
into a party with like your friends and family,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they're like, it's suspicious.
yeah,
Like some of the decorations, and you're just like,
like my
There's
cousins
rings
who
everywhere.
have a little baby boy. You know,
Mhm.
I gotta contact her about that. By the way, anyway,
yeah.
Probably, honestly.
they got engaged at a family barbecue. So
Ooh.
they invited us out to listen. We went to a park, had a whole family barbecue,
Yeah.
and long story short, I get to actually see it because family, my father. But anyway, then they got, and she didn't know it was gonna happen, but then he
Mhm.
proposed there, but we just always like a big family barbecue. We all got together outside of like
Yeah.
houses and stuff. It was a fun time, and played games and stuff in the park and whatnot, and bam.
If it makes everyone feel better, no one was there for my engagement.
I was gonna say I wasn't even there for
I was
your
upset.
engagement.
I know you were upset, but also
I told him not to do it. How many times I tell him not to do it until I was
But you
there?
gotta remember, he didn't even have the ring when he did it.
True.
He used his grandfather's ring because it was the only thing he had.
Yeah,
And
he
it was
did
just
out
kind of like
feeling, I
this is
know.
the right moment kind of thing. And he
Mhm.
didn't plan anything. He just kind of did it.
yeah.
And
I
which is
know.
fine. Perfect for us. But, you know, it's just like, if he were to do some sort of like plan thing, you most certainly would have been involved. Like, I mean, obviously Nicole wasn't in the equation at that point yet. But,
Can he like redo it?
Yeah, Kenny. So I can be there.
I mean, we can do like a staged moment. The thing is, that I've been engaged for 2 years now.
No, but your
Yeah,
thing
I
is
don't
on
care.
August 6th.
True.
Nope.
What day is it?
August
Jul-
6th is my cat's birthday.
Oh, what did I think?
That's crazy that you remember that, but not her engagement.
Well, because it's the thing
I
is,
was
it was
important.
really late at night, July 3rd.
Mhm.
I mixed them up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say because when we got you, you're like, oh yeah, it's almost our like anniversary.
Yeah, that was when we got engaged.
Yeah.
We got together in August.
Oh, I think that's what I'm
Yeah.
mixing
That's when
up.
we first started dating. August 21st.
Cute.
Day before your mom's birthday?
True.
Mhm.
Also, I'm pretty sure the day that a family member of his passed away.
Oh.
I have to cut that out a bit because I don't know if you want to be talking about that. But very bad timing.
Bleep it
Anyway, read the story. We should probably move on.
out. Right. So I, 28 male, have a twin brother.
Interesting.
Growing up, we were inseparable. And until recently, I thought we were still very close. I was always more of a shy nerd, and he was an extrovert that played sports throughout our childhood and high school.
It was a popular twin.
Yeah. But we spent almost all of our time together by choice. We went our separate ways when college came. He stayed local in Arizona, and I went to college in Portland.
I love how we were all just like, wow.
I looked at you so
If
bad.
everyone doesn't know, I was born in Arizona. And I
Well,
live
now
there.
they knew.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm telling them.
yeah.
These are our Arizona homies.
Mhm.
Get out of Arizona. It's terrible there.
Why are you there? It's hot.
Leave.
I'm running a marathon in Arizona. Just gonna
Bad
be a good
idea.
job. Bad
Yeah.
idea. Continue.
When I graduated, I stayed there because I fell in love with the city. My friends are here. My professional networks from internships were here, etc. But I always flew back home for holidays, events, birthdays, etc. My brother announced on Instagram that he and his girlfriend of 3 years got engaged. I was incredibly happy for him and texted him congrats. He mentioned that they were planning to have an engagement party in 6 to 8 weeks. I told him to let me know so I can book a flight to come celebrate. I was never told a date. If I brought it up with him or anyone in my family, they change the subject or say It's still being planned and confirmed. After a few weeks, I texted my brother to ask about the date because because it must be getting close, and I don't want to pay for a last-minute flight. No response. I asked my mom for details, and she said it's not really an engagement party, just a small dinner with family. There's no need to come down for it. That's already crazy.
A little sus.
Yeah. I eventually found out that it was, in fact, a big party. They rented out an entire restaurant for 4 hours, and there were about 80 guests. Family, friends, cousins, everyone.
Did anyone else fly out? That's what I want to know.
We're getting there. Everyone was told I couldn't make it. My aunt, who was like a second mother to me, texted me that she was very disappointed I couldn't make time to join, and I replied that I would have happily come, but I was not invited. Word spread quickly about my snub, and my parents and brother tried to say it was just a misunderstanding. That was almost over a year ago. Since then, I've tried to get to the bottom of why I wasn't invited. Over the course of months, it went from it wasn't just meant to be a small gathering to I don't know what happened. There must have been a miscommunication to it's just a party. It's no big deal. I asked my brother if he was mad at me. I thought maybe his fiancée didn't like me. Even if she or he didn't want me there, why were my parents okay with this? This really wasn't like them. Christmas and Easter was awkward as hell because no one but me wanted to address the elephant in the room, and any conversation about anything was like small talk with strangers. When I visited in May for my sister's birthday, I left early after my sister said, "You moved so far away. It's like you're not really family anymore. You make everything feel so weird now."
That's crazy.
I make things feel weird?
Yeah.
You guys are the one that's icing him out.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to include him.
He was willing to book a flight to go there so he could be there on time.
Like, the day he was just like, just keep letting me know. So,
Yeah.
and so I can do...
So
I feel like I relate to this.
Because the thing is, clearly they had a date set.
Yeah.
And because if that many people came, they knew when to come.
Friends, family, literally everyone.
It feels deliberate.
Yeah. It was for sure deliberate.
Like, what did he do? Clearly, he seems like a sweet little boy.
I think it was maybe one of those moments where it's just like, because they're twins, they didn't want him to, like, kind of, show up the groom.
How would he show up the groom?
I don't know. Yeah. Just by being there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's how the bride felt or something.
Because I get it if they, like, were doing a small party and they didn't want him to waste all the money to come out, but also...
Even then, he still would have
This is your brother, and honestly, like, having, like, my sister, I would have done anything. I would have, like, sold my soul to be able to be there.
That's crazy, but yeah, I get it. I mean, I would want my...
Nicole, just keep reading.
Well, the thing is, you'd have to hold the seance.
But also the fact that I said I'd sell my soul. What soul? I'm a ginger.
Fair.
Yeah. Anyway, 9 months ago, I got the save the date announcement, and 6 months ago, I got the invitation to the wedding. That's crazy. I wasn't asked to be in the wedding party. I
would be surprised getting the invitation.
Oh,
just
absolutely.
saying. After all that, I'd be like,
literally, yeah.
I'd be like, interesting. Also, I want to know who's in the friggin' bridal party and like the groom. Who's the groomsman? Because I see no reason he should not be the best man. I don't care.
How was genuinely? If I had a twin, they would be my maid of honor.
Oh, for sure. I don't care if they live far and you grew apart. You can't grow apart. You are twins. You were in the womb together. No, literally, like, what?
Especially if they were so close growing up until college.
If they were inseparable by choice. Yeah. Like they wanted to be together.
It must have been some sort of thing where either, like, they just iced him out while he was gone or whatever.
Yeah.
Or just like, oh, he's technically not family anymore because he's not actually present. Mm-hmm. Or if it was some sort of situation where the bride didn't like him that much because of the whole twin thing.
Yeah. Genuinely, if my, like, significant other didn't like my sibling... Which, I mean, is impossible now.
I hate him so much. Why'd he do that?
Why'd he do that to you? How did he bring you so much drama? Why would he do that?
Why did he do that? Because you have been my wolf, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What the hell?
God,
no, I got Flanqua and I got Marco.
You got my huevos. I got my huevos, too.
Oh, thank you.
They're very white.
And one of those... so is he.
He won't stop talking. You just keep talking, don't you?
Hey, don't use my lines.
I love that line so much. You have no idea.
Every time someone talks for slightly too long, I'm just like, you keep talking, don't you?
I'm not done yet.
Anyway, continue.
Sorry.
I wasn't asked to be in the wedding party, which is fine and wasn't surprising at the point. I think they went at that point.
Yeah.
My sister and younger brother were asked to be in the wedding party, so another snub. I also didn't get a +1 for my girlfriend. Damn, I've never.
The automatic +1 if you're over 18. Sorry, or 21, really.
Yeah, I've been seeing
Fair.
for like they've been okay. So I didn't get a +1 for my girlfriend. I've been seeing for almost a year and a half. My sister, however, got a +1 for her. For
Girl.
her friends with benefit.
Oh my god, that's
Ooh,
crazy.
That's crazy.
No,
I feel like if you just started dating someone like maybe like a month ago, no. But if you're like 6 months to
Yeah.
a year more,
yeah.
yeah, you get a +1.
You can tell like the vibe. You're like, yeah, they're serious.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
also in general, even if you're not with that person, you get a +1 automatic to a
Yeah.
wedding 21 up, especially if you're close
won't
to the
be-
family.
They just won't be in the like pictures.
Yeah, that's
Like
fine.
family
Yeah.
pictures. Yeah.
And they understand that. Like that like it's just
They
being
should
like
be
someone's
understanding
friend.
of that.
Yes.
They should be understanding of that.
I went
if
to a
they are
certain
not-
someone's family
Mm.
party.
Nope. Next. Anyway, I'm gonna continue.
Done with the story.
So I decided I wasn't welcome, and I was probably only invited for optics and to play happy family. I didn't RSVP no since I knew that would cause a shit show. I just didn't go. The wedding was this past weekend. No one contacted me about missing the rehearsal dinner, so I guess even if I did go, I wasn't invited to that either, or expected to be there. I started getting calls and texts about an hour before the ceremony asking where I was, if my flight was delayed, how far along I will be, etc. I ignored them. They stopped for a while during the ceremony, but started up again right after. I finally picked up my mom's call, and she screamed, "Where the hell are you?" I replied, "In Portland, where you all prefer me to be."
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
nice.
She said, "This is your brother's wedding. How could you embarrass us?" I answered, "It's just a party. It's no big deal, right?" That's crazy. It was probably the first time in my life my mother was speechless. After a few seconds of silence, I said, "Tell everyone I said hi," and I hung up. Now I'm getting calls and texts from everyone saying I was being petty and ruined the day. So am I the asshole here? I feel like I'm just matching their energy and dropping the rope.
I think he was honestly completely valid because they
Yeah,
were
absolutely.
awful to him and they did not make any effort to make it up to him.
Absolutely.
And so they just kept denying and putting off. Like, they were really terrible. They
Yeah.
disrespected him as his brother, like, probably the closest person to him and the person that will be with him the longest in his life.
Yeah.
And he did. I think it's right. They treated him like a stranger, so he did the same to them.
Yeah.
I definitely think he's not the asshole because he matched energy, like he said.
Yeah.
He's not being like, well, I was gonna say spiteful or like intentionally rude. Also, I'd like
Yeah.
to point out how she said, how could you embarrass us
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
that?
Like,
It almost
you
makes me
embarrassed
think that.
me at their engagement party by not inviting me.
And
so-
everyone was
But also
making
it's
it seem
about-
like it was my fault.
Yeah.
Like, people were texting him thinking he decided not to come
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
engagement
Because
party.
the thing is like, she's making it about, like appearances
Yeah.
and like very
Yeah.
much like, oh, you can do this one thing for him,
It makes me
even
think
though
that's
after
like.
icing him out so hard. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It makes me think like how you said it about appearances. It makes me think that's why they didn't invite him in the first place. Like there's something
Literally.
about him. Like they were like, you're not a good look for our family.
Like,
Because he was
genuinely, I
like-
think
he was
they
like,
tried to
I'm the
ice him out 'cause
nerdy.
it's twin.
Because maybe he was, as he said, he was like
He's
I was
more
the
shy.
he was the
nerdy
shy
kid. Yeah,
nerdy
yeah.
kid, and maybe they're like one of those families that's like everyone's like perfect and was a popular kid, like all of them.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe they're literally clicking and they're like pushing him out the click.
Yeah, literally. I think that, and also I think it definitely has something to do with the fact that they are twins. Whether they're identical or not, they're still going to look quite similar. And I
Mhm.
think it's like, well, we already have one that looks like him. We don't need another,
Which is
person.
crazy.
which is crazy. But
Yeah.
I think it definitely is about appearances and like how it looks for them.
My heart was hurting for him, and honestly, I'm
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so proud that he had the
Balls. Yeah.
the balls literally to
Mhm.
stand up for himself and do that, because that would have been really hard
Yeah.
to do, because
for sure.
I think
I
in,
definitely know he was crying.
Oh, yeah.
in the same situation, like it would have hurt me so much not to
Yeah.
go, because like I want to be there despite them.
Yeah.
Because I would be like, I want to be there because even though you clearly don't see me the same way, I still want to be there for you because I still love you.
Yeah.
Fair.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hurt. but I also, but there's going to be a part of me on the inside that wished I had just not gone, saved myself the time and trouble when, you know,
Because he was
They
probably
never
gonna get
cared about me being there anyway.
ridiculed while he was there. Because someone's probably going to bring it up who was at the engagement party but wasn't at like.
he's going to have to re-explain himself time and time again.
Like
I've been
it's-
there on that.
And then the thing is, people clearly were taking their side on the whole engagement party thing and being like, didn't really care to listen to him or his, actual side of the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when he tried to tell people, oh, he
Invited.
legitimately wasn't invited or even like thought about
Yeah.
until last minute or until after the party happened.
Because, like,
Yeah.
I get if he couldn't afford to go.
But that
like,
doesn't
they
seem to be the
couldn't afford
situation.
To, like, bring him over. But
Yeah.
that obviously wasn't the situation because he said, let me know so I can book a flight.
Literally, yeah. And
Like,
they said
and also,
he had
it's
8
within
weeks
the
or something to
same
do it.
country. So it's not like he needed a passport.
Worst
or
of
anything
worst,
like
he
that.
probably would have driven if he really
Yeah.
needed to. Because
Yeah.
Portland, Oregon, down to Arizona, not that bad.
No.
Not bad, yeah, no.
Like, maybe it might be like a 12,
Yeah.
14-hour drive, 15 maybe.
Yeah. It would be
Yeah.
different if it was from, like, New Jersey to California or,
Yeah.
like, Washington
Yeah,
to,
that's-
like, Florida.
Oh, yeah, that'd be real bad. But, like,
Yeah.
that's actually not that bad
No.
of a drive, considering I've driven from New Jersey all the way down to Georgia before. So
Yeah.
I understand what that drive is like. But he probably would have done it. He could have taken a stop on the way, you know? Like, I'm like me.
Like, he could
properly-
Like,
I mean, I did
it
kind
a
of.
day, like, if you knew, oh, so I have to be there in 2 days if I start driving now. Or, like, even the flight wouldn't even be
The
super
flight wouldn't
bad.
have even been like more than like 3 hours, I don't think.
Not even, so it wouldn't even
Obviously,
be
I
that
don't-
expensive.
Off the top of my head, I don't know exactly
Flight
geographically where it is. But it shouldn't be more than a couple hours on a plane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
no,
even.
I think it's because from New Jersey to Miami, Florida is 2.5 hours flight
From
time.
New Jersey
Um,
to California, flight time was like,
It's 6.5
yeah.
from when
And
I did it.
And when I did it, it was like, I had a stop in between. And so it was
Yeah.
like, one was like 3 and one was like another 3 or 4.
Yeah,
It wasn't
exactly.
that bad.
So it really only depends on like,
He could
if you
have
to,
planned it.
Yeah.
Could have done
because
the
he
thing.
had plenty of time to plan it.
plenty of- he's
'Cause
been- he
clearly
was
they had a
asking for
date.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yo, if I run into them,
But also, it's crazy that
sure.
the brother told
Oh,
him,
psych.
he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do an engagement party in 5 to 6 weeks."
name drop. Hey,
Yeah,
if you're
what's
listening to
their-
this, name drop.
We'll fight them
their
for
name?
you.
What's their name?
You know what? You're invited to my wedding.
See, look at
Yeah.
When that happens someday.
Someday, tomorrow, will you marry me?
You know,
Hold
he's
on, hold on.
he's invited to all our
hey,
weddings. How about
hey,
that?
hey.
You and your girlfriend. You know, you get a +1. You know what? Your girlfriend
Hey.
gets a +1. You get +3.
Chloe. Guys, you proposed to me earlier. What the fuck? What about me?
I
Wait,
can
wait,
Oh,
have-
she was just passing it to me for you.
yeah, you can put it with your.
Here, let's
actual
just take that one off.
engagement.
The more important one. Here, take it back.
Take it back.
That
It's
is
a little
crazy.
chunky. Look in this because like look, it's an ugly ring. This one, like, it's
Yeah.
like a weird chunky like thing.
It just
Yeah.
sticks out so much. I think is
Yeah.
the problem.
I'm not a fan of rings like this. I want them to
Don't
be
say what I'm
less
thinking.
stupid looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do
Do we have time
Yep.
for one
Voldy,
more?
what's our thing? What's our time at? We got
10 minutes.
10 minutes. We
10
was
minutes.
getting in on it. That's pretty okay. I don't care. We'll go to. I'll care about that later. More so is what I mean.
Try to see if I can. Which one's short?
I'll read it too.
Oh, this one's short. Okay, this one's short.
Sure.
You read that one way better. That first one, oh my
know,
lord, she
that
wrote it
first
weird.
one-
I think.
They worded it weird for
She
sure.
had no periods, no commas, no nothing.
Yeah, no, it was
She-
terrible. It was terrible.
I'm dyslexic, and my dyslexia sometimes carries over to my hearing. I swear to God, because I be seeing subtitles and I can't read them very good.
Real.
All right.
Okay.
Is there a pro?
No.
No.
Teehee, I got it that time. Is there a problem with me, or am I just working with idiots? Oh, I'm really gonna love this one.
Great title. By the
I'm
way.
willing to
It
bet
is.
you're working with idiots.
Yeah.
Most of
usually
the
what
time, it
happens.
is the idiot.
You one of them high IQ type beat shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shake your dress.
I'm one of them. And sometimes when I be working, I'm like, are you?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Now that
Like,
we're
I'm-
working in
I'm-
the same place, I get it.
when I worked at Amazon, and I'm like, clinically slow, if you want to put it that way. But yet, What are you Come on, pull
No,
it
dude, real.
together. Oh my lord. Anyway, get it together, babes. I need genuine advice because I need new perspectives on my situation. I'm a 31-year-old obstetrician living in India, completed training from a very reputed training hospital, which also has a training program for international students. I said this to stress upon the good reputation and the great academic program it has. You have great English, bro. Anyway,
Slang.
like grammar is looking beautiful.
Well, they might not be from India, but they're just in India.
Maybe. I don't know. Point is, fantastic.
Whatever, the
But
grammar's
even,
good.
Yeah.
I see most Americans don't got this grammar.
Yeah.
Okay, I see English students in my major that don't have this
That's
grammar.
actually really sad, but also
It
understandable.
hurts. It hurts. I'm like,
I
I
think
think you
it's
should
one of
drop.
those things where it's just like, just because it is your first language and it is your like native language and
Yeah.
what you speak, I think it's just kind of like you're allowed to.
No,
fuck
but
with it, you know
I,
what I
I'm
mean?
talking about like the English major. I'll be reading their essay, and I'm
Oh
like,
no, like she means.
I
like,
mean just like regular people,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But like, because like they do that in every country where they have. Like,
Yeah.
well,
short
yeah,
versions
no,
of
I
things and-
understand like your average day-to-day talking, but I'm talking about like when you're
No,
writing
like
a formal
English?
thing.
Yeah,
I'm like, what are you doing? Even someone who's not an English major, I'm like, can you not write properly? Like, I get it if you break the rules because you know them, but if you don't know the rules, don't be breaking them. Learn them first.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. My point here is that this hospital has trained me well and made me strong in my basics to keep up with the international standards of education. I decided to explore the management protocols of the other hospitals in my city and joined one shortly. Let's call it H1, which also has a generally good name in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I was excited with my new job and wanted to do my best. I was very careful to complete my documentation, be compassionate and caring to all my patients, and get along with my colleagues. I tried to do my best as a registrar there, but inadvertently ended up making my senior insecure, and she fired me soon after.
Ooh.
This was a
See?
new experience for me because I only worshipped my work, never had the thought of competing with any senior, and all my hard work was rewarded with a termination letter. To be
Oof.
honest, this type of work culture was non-existent at my training hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I felt very shitty after that. She made me question my own worth to feel good about herself. The management was reluctant to give me a reason for my sudden termination at first, but finally told me, off the record, that this was all just a big ego trip for her.
crazy.
I learned his lesson, which is to never question any senior's management plan if I'm working under them, for my own good.
Yeah.
So I joined another hospital, H2, which has elder seniors who are firmly set in their ways and refuse to update themselves on the latest guidelines.
Ugh.
Mm.
But, unfortunately, there are two lives, mother and baby, on the line when a senior makes a questionable management plan and expects me to follow through. A lady with a highly complicated pregnancy was receiving treatment at H2, and I did not agree with the management plan made by her consultant. Sorry, itchy. But I also am in no position to question her, or I end up losing my job again and make no difference in her management plan in the process. So I went ahead and did as I was told to do, which was to monitor her blood pressure periodically. I know where this is going.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she ended up having an intrauterine fetal death.
Oh no!
I feel sad for her and angry upon the consultant for her shitty management plan. This is just one extreme incident, but other incidents of smaller scale are also frequent here at H2.
Oh, man.
I'm contemplating leaving this job too. Going from firing to just straight up quitting is whack.
Yeah.
But then this will be my second job change in 3 months, which doesn't really look good on my career.
Mm-mm.
I've begun to wonder, am I expecting too much from people, or am I working with idiots, or am I an idiot here? Is there something I'm missing? Is it normal to explore workplaces like this, or am I being too rigid about my ways of work? I'm very proud of the training I received and don't want to forget it all. I fear I would become a bad doctor if I forget it all.
Yeah.
I understand that every new job will have its own challenges, but I fear what if I hate my new job as well? That will throw me in another direction altogether. One that says that I hate my job secretly and I'm looking for excuses to leave at the slightest inconvenience. Or am I just overthinking all this? Please provide me with your inputs. Alright. I feel like we're missing some information here because
Absolutely.
if we need, so they're talking about like the management and how things were going. Like, I need to know if there was more financial reasons behind some of the choices they were making.
Yeah.
I need to know the reasons behind them, because if they were just doing it literally because they, out of laziness, or maybe this was what they thought was going to work better,
Yeah.
Well, I think
then
they
I think
kind
they're
of-
wrong.
Well, I think they kind of explain that with they're just so set in their ways, kind of.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
But also that is dangerous,
Yeah.
like they explained with that one woman.
Yeah, you need to make
You know?
modifications for
Yeah.
every patient because every person's
'Cause
medically
the thing
different.
is, also is because like, I wouldn't say they're working with idiots, but I think they're working with very stubborn, very hard to deal with
Old
people.
school.
Ignorance.
Very old school, very ignorant.
Yeah.
Very, I think because I'm in a higher position than you, I know best.
Yeah.
That's not true. You should always
Yeah.
be able to question
Adapt.
things.
Mhm.
You should always be able to adapt things. You should always be able to talk with other people
Yeah, even if
about
they're your
what is going on.
like,
so that
even if they're
the best
your
that-
subordinate, you
The
should
thing
listen.
is, too, is they're in
Yeah.
a hospital, so you have to.
You should always be willing to listen
Yeah.
to
Speaking
whoever.
of hospital, if you're listening to this, drop the name, so people who know not to go to that hospital.
Honestly, yeah, please.
Like,
I feel
of
like smart.
course, anonymously, but also I think report the hospital,
Genuinely, because like the thing is,
because if people are dying,
if their doctors and stuff
Because of
are
ignorance?
not willing to adapt in any way,
yeah,
that's a
Yeah.
very large problem. Because
That's
there
a
are
very
so
large
many
problem.
different scenarios with each patient,
yeah,
and I think you need to be flexible to be able to cover all of those issues at any possible point.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if they can't do that, then they should not be working
yeah.
there specifically.
I know for that first hospital that they got fired from, I feel like in the U.S., like finding out that was the reason would be an easy lawsuit.
If I
for
was
sure.
Easy lawsuit,
It
you can
would
get
be-
your job back.
If
There's-
I was the patient in any situation
Well, I'm
of
saying,
these,
like the person who got fired.
yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I just mean like in any of those situations
Yeah.
because of someone else's ignorance
Mm-hmm.
or there's a word that I want to say, but I'm gonna ignore it. Like because of their ignorance and whatnot
Mm-hmm.
is the ultimate reason why I wasn't able to get the treatment that I came for.
Yeah.
I would.
I
and
would sue
yeah.
so
I would be so mad if someone got fired because they stood up for what they thought would have been better for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Everyone would have been up in arms, probably,
Yeah.
especially here, because people speak out a little faster than in other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not the UK. People speak out real fast in the UK, but
They do be talking.
they do be talking,
Mhm.
and they're like, I don't care because the police can't do nothing to me here, because, which is true. In the UK, their police kind of don't do anything.
That sucks.
But that's also the reason why people are a little aggressive. You're like, hey, what's the time? You know what I'm talking about?
I was gonna make jokes about it,
I
but I
was also
decided
gonna make
against
a joke,
it.
but I was like, I'm not.
I was
I'm
gonna make more like acid jokes because the way they have too much access to like
Yeah.
acid, because
Yeah.
it's either stabbing or acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
like,
I've seen like
why
the
are
worst
those the
things.
options?
Yeah, honestly,
Where did you get that?
I think
Yeah.
I prefer a
What
gun.
did you use?
Because you can survive a gunshot faster. You can survive
A knife wound.
like knives.
Because
Yeah,
because with a knife wound, they're gonna
they're gonna take
out,
it back. Yeah,
which means you're gonna bleed faster. If they left it in, you'd be fine.
Yeah, and also a lot of time, if the bullet goes
It's-
straight through you too,
You're chilling.
you're better off.
Yeah.
You're probably okay because it's such a small hole too. Like
Mhm.
you
depending
a lot
on
of
what
time-
you get shot with.
Yeah, and
And
where,
where you get shot,
if you get
Yeah.
shot with a shotgun, or you're probably
you're
done
dead. Yeah.
because the way that. But
Yeah,
anyway, back to the story. Genuinely,
morbid.
if you are, or if you're listening to this on anything, whatever you're listening to, wherever you can comment. If not, just go to YouTube, comment about the hospital. If you know any information or anything about it, and what maybe hypothesize where it could be, because we'll pin that comment.
Yeah.
Because low key, this is really screwed up.
Yeah, because genuinely,
that's people's
people
lives
need
at
to
stake.
be aware of where they're going to get stuff done.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
literally, anytime you walk into a doctor's office or a hospital, you're putting your life in their hands.
Yeah, your whole health. And I've
Literally.
been screwed over so many times, and there's still people I feel like I should go back and have sued because
Yeah.
it led to me being in the hospital and getting hospitalized and being like, emergency, could have died.
And,
Yeah.
and if a life is being lost because of someone's, not even ignorance, but like their stubbornness
Yeah.
and unwilling to listen to anyone else because they're in a higher
They should
position,
be fired and lose their
that
license.
is insane
Yeah.
to think
Mhm.
about. Because I'm just like, I'm pretty sure that that baby was old enough to
It sounded like
possibly come out.
I was gonna say it sounded like
Yeah.
that baby was like gonna at some
Mhm.
point.
You're probably like closer to labor and like in the last like trimester, definitely. And
Yeah.
also, I think that I wonder if they're because I've noticed this something because my mom works in the medical field. I
Yeah.
hear a lot about people that are coming in like straight out of college, so they're younger, they're coming into it, and like so he was 31, he's probably he's pretty fresh out of the doctorate program,
Yeah.
and doctoral program. I realize is the proper wording. Anyway, besides the point. And I've noticed that people that have been, they're like, they come in here, they don't they use ChatGPT for everything. They don't even know what they're talking about. And I'm like, yes, but no, because to pass the test that they have to pass,
They have to know
They
it.
have to know it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
sure, they might not have all the clinical experience that you do, but they also have new, refreshed medicine and
Things that they're
because you're reusing a
Yeah.
lot of the old stuff. As when you're a doctor, you're not going back constantly and learning all the new information. You should be
No.
keeping up with it,
Yeah.
but you're not always. You sometimes a lot. That's why a lot of doctors get stuck in their ways, and so they think they're
Yeah.
like they don't know what they're talking about. They don't have all the years of experience I do, but they
Yeah.
do have fresh,
Knowledge.
most
Yeah.
recent studies and knowledge. And I do get it because I've also been in the situation. One of the doctors that screwed me over, he was a newish doctor. But he was up fancy. He was real nice in the middle of Manhattan, like a prime area. I was lucky my insurance paid for this man. But he was like, I think it's your stomach.
Yeah.
And then
That's
I was in the
hilarious.
hospital 2 weeks
Also-
later.
But also, you gotta remember, a lot of times when it comes to women,
Yeah, I
we
was
get
gonna say,
neglected.
This is true.
Women
Ignored.
is very different than men.
Yeah.
Because if it was a man,
yeah,
they
Oh,
would do
literally.
everything.
Bro didn't even
Literally.
I can't even get into that. But like but then there was like older doctors who saw me and were like, well, that doesn't make sense because then I went to a guy, old man doctor, like stomach doctor. He was like, sweetheart, I don't think I want to do that to you because I don't think it's your stomach.
what's wrong,
Like
yeah.
you're crazy.
That's what happened to me and my knee. Because
Yeah.
I went to the doctor. I would have had chronic knee problems like my entire life. Like if I hadn't, because I went to the doctor and like this lady saw me, which is crazy that a lady dismissed my like knee pain. I was like, bro, I
Yeah.
can't walk, I can't swim. Like I have swim like for class in like a week, and I can't walk or anything. I'm lipping. It's just pain, constant pain. And luckily, my mom had ran into this one woman who was like, "Yeah, I brought my child to this shop, and like the doctors were great. They were wonderful." And my mom was like, "Bet I'm gonna take my daughter here." Literally, the doctor took one look at me and said, "You need surgery. Like you will be like stuck like this for the rest of your life if you didn't get surgery."
yeah.
And so, like, if I hadn't gone, I would have been probably way
Crippled
worse
for
off.
life. Yeah.
I would have been. I mean, I am.
Yeah, I
but,
know,
like,
but you know what I mean.
But I think it would be worse. Like, I would be in constant pain,
Yeah.
constantly. Like, no relief.
Yeah.
And I'm like very glad that I like he saw that, and he was like, turn a little, walk back, surgery, and I was like,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
Thanks for pinpointing that.
Mm-hmm.
Standing on business.
Yeah, but yeah, no,
Sounds
It's clocking to
clockety.
him.
It's clocking. Standing on business. You couldn't stand at all.
I really
I don't know what business
Sitting
you
on
was
business.
you was sitting on it. For real.
Sitting on business.
Mhm. It's also really funny of a doctor too, and it was very nice. I mean, but I was also at a child hospital, but still.
Yeah.
But I mean, even then, I mean, I didn't get morphine after my surgery too. But like any man who probably would have gotten the same surgery, they'd be hopped up on them drugs.
for
Yeah.
sure.
They're
It's
babies.
crazy
Yeah.
how quick they are to give pain medication and everything for little things that women would not have the same
Yeah.
option.
Also, I'm wondering. So, I also want to know if the guy telling the story is a
Mhm.
foreigner because it was a hospital in India, and I wonder if they're like this foreigner doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah.
about type of thing.
That's
versus
also possible.
If he is like a native.
Native.
Mm-hmm.
Or if he's from the country. If he's
Still be native.
yeah. It has a
Native to
different-
that country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not indigenous, just native. Like
Yeah.
he's-
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that means because I couldn't say I'm a Native American, but I'm born here. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I
Yeah.
second guessed my wording. I was like, native.
Yeah.
it is hard to pinpoint, especially with America.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Also, if the doctor, because they don't say if they're he or she, because it could have been a woman
They,
doctor,
yeah. Honestly,
because that'll also.
they, them, energy.
because she's like, I could do it. I'd be fine, and so they
Yeah.
don't treat them.
Which is crazy.
I know doctors also cut a lot of corners because
Mhm.
not all insurance companies pay them especially if they're getting paid off of Medicare or Medicaid. I don't know how it works in India.
Yeah.
But I know I get skimped on all the time. Like when I literally broke and fractured my wrist and sprained it, all the good things. And they were
So-
like, go to Walmart, get yourself a brace. Pay out of
Really?
pocket for the x-rays. And I'm on Medicaid.
That's crazy.
And I had
Yeah.
to, and I still not properly healed. I still have to watch myself. You know, that was early January. That was first week of January this year. My wrist is still not all that.
Yeah.
And it's really ridiculous. And we just kind of get screwed over like that. But you got all screenshots of everything?
Yeah, I did. We're good.
All right, we're going to wrap things up then.
Yeah. That was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Comment your guys' thoughts, dude. What do you think? Do you think they were the assholes? I think all those stories, none of them were the asshole. I think they're
Yeah,
all
no.
right. And
Yeah.
really
I
wanted to know
wish
what
the
one that
last
got
guy did
deleted
more.
was. Yeah.
Be honest, or
You said what?
girl or whatever.
What were you
The
saying?
one that was deleted. I want to read it so bad. I want to know what that one was.
Man, that would have been probably
you know what- do you
very
remember-
tasteful.
Do you
Yeah.
remember what the
Tea.
title was?
No,
No.
and it makes me so mad.
We should do another segment like this. I think
Yeah,
we're gonna
absolutely.
in the future we're gonna split up segments and do like the first third yapping, maybe
Yeah,
some
probably have a more structured moment.
yeah, and maybe like we'll have like a
But for now, we're just
am I
winging
the
it.
asshole like segment.
segment? Yeah.
Mhm.
We're gonna start
For
doing
now, we're
that.
just winging it, and that's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna see what fits, what we like doing, what we feel like directs
Also,
us
see what
most.
you guys enjoy too,
Yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
also important.
If you have any
Give them
suggestions for
options
types
so we
of
can
segments,
ignore them.
yeah, something like that. Because like how we did the game the one time, we have a
Mhm.
bunch of fun little games
We
and stuff.
do.
We can always have like a 15-minute game period where we
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
things. Like I mean, and we'll do the thing, whatever.
Oh, Roblox. I'm kidding.
But that was fun. We should
Mhm.
definitely do
Yeah.
that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, like we said, comment your thoughts, all the things. If you have any fun themes for, I know I want to go back to Jessica.
Jessica is fun.
Jessica
is
fits
Jessica's
him.
like OG name, but like
Yeah.
it's not even his name. It's so funny.
Jessica fits him.
It-
He's just a Jessica girly.
period.
He's one of
Pop
the
up
girls.
queen.
He's one
Papa-
of the girls.
he's
Diva.
one of the girls.
All right, Jessie. Anyway.
That's my aunt. That was a crazy noise.
I don't know, it was like a weird bird monkey. I don't know
Oh
what
my
that
God,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I
we
could
should put
remake
you in the
it.
jungle.
Oh,
I got it.
welcome to the jungle.
The way I do is just
Don't-
looking at you, implying things that I probably shouldn't.
Snow White. Just saying, like, that's me. Yeah.
That's who I am.
Here's my impression of a fish.
I love how it made no noise and you still did it into the.
No one saw it. They just heard.
Because the thing is, you put it into the mic like it was gonna do something.
No, I knew that's the whole point.
Blub 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 blub. Don't worry, I'll make the sound. Blub 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 blub. Because that's a sound fishies make.
Yeah. Did you know they do make noise though?
I've heard a fish scream once. I
You
had
want
picked
them
it up and it
underwater?
went, "Ah!" And I was like,
Yeah, no, you gotta look up like people would like leave their camera underwater, like in the ocean,
Mhm.
and then just like you can hear all the sounds and it's really cool.
Yogurt.
Yeah,
You tell him.
your mama.
I did not like
Yummy. Throw that down. I
Anywho.
can make this really sick sound, but I ain't gonna do it because it's really loud because it's guttural and it's like a call you make when you lose someone in the woods.
Oh.
It's like I don't know. It's
Do it
giving.
really far away from the mic if you do.
I turned the mic off altogether. All right, I gotta.
I'm curious.
I used to do this outside and it scared people. They're like, they're coming for me.
I'm scared.
It's just like it's a call. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay,
really fun.
beginning of Coco.
I know, right? It's my grida.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Mm.
I was trying to remember what it was
Mhm.
called. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. It's same in Italian. That's why I know the word. I'm like,
Ah,
oh,
okay,
it's
that
a
makes
yell. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But all right, yeah, that's it. Chat. Alrighty. Bye.
Bye. Follow us on social medias, all of them.
I'm
and our
ready-
oh,
individual
yeah.
ones. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram,
Spotify.
Spotify. And we're done.
I
Okay.
miss clamping. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
That's when the
Bye.
music comes off.
I feel so weird after all the mics.